Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another Pokemon Showdown Live. Today I have for you guys a really fun team featuring Palossand, Galarian Slowbro, Torkoal, Lilligant, female Indeedee, and a Gmax Hatterene. So a little bit of idea behind this team was mostly a little bit inspired by Wolfie VGC, where he featured Slowpoke, Galarian Slowpoke by the way, and Torkoal with Weakness Policy, and Indeedee with Eject button. So essentially you would lead female Indeedee with Slowpoke, and then you would just follow me. Eject button would come up, will activate, you'll be able to send out Torkoal, and then as well as set up Trick Room, and then you would self-serve, since Slowpoke is the only Pokemon, or one of the few Pokemon that could underspeed Torkoal on the Trick Room, and yeah, activate the Weakness Policy. So I wanted to do that with Palossand. But the thing with Palossand is that with this ability, the water compaction, is that this Pokemon's defense is raised by 2 stages after it's hit by a water move. So essentially you would self-serve, you activate the Weakness Policy, and as well you get the +2 defense as well with it. And then since it is a ground type Pokemon, you also get the nice little stab max quakes, and also increase your special defense too, since I do believe this Pokemon is the only side that's kind of lacking a little bit, but definitely being able to Dynamax and set up max quakes is really good too. And we have Lilligant here. This is mostly because this is something what Vileplume kind of wish it did, in my opinion, mostly because of how fast this Pokemon is. It does have a 90 base speed, so definitely not a lot of Pokemon are going to be able to outspeed this mon when Sun is up, especially when even if the opponent has like Tailwind. So like, yeah, anything that's under base 90 with Tailwind are not going to be able to outspeed this Pokemon, which is really nice. And of course, throwing off with After You and Torkoal. I don't know if you guys do remember, but back in Vgc 2017, it was pretty common to lead Lilligant Torkoal, since that was like kind of the only viable kind of Sun core, if you will, in the meta in 2017. And also like Rain was pretty popular too. So that yeah, so that's how like Lilligant Sand Lilligant and Torkoal were really good against Rain back in the day in 2017. But yeah, let's we found our first game here for today. My opponent has a male Indeedee. Okay, interesting. He does have a Dumbass. He also has a Palossand, so maybe he knows the strats as well. He has the Togekiss. He has the Colossal as well. And what is this guy? Oh, your Shifu, the Rapid Strike. Okay. All right, very interesting, very interesting. I think what I really like here is follow me Slowbro here. Definitely get rid of the we definitely can get rid of the redirection aspect of it. And let's see, what would I like in the back? I mean, ideally Torkoal seems pretty good, because it could still underspeed Palossand, but I'm also worried about this I'm worried about this guy, the Colossal. But I think I am going to bring Torkoal in the back here though, as my opponent does lead Colossal and Delmice. Okay, I think what I want to do here, not sure if I actually want to Dynamax. I mean, I'm not sure if I actually want to follow me. I think what I could do is actually probably just Psychic here, and we could do Trick Room as well. Yeah, I don't really want any I don't really have to force my opponent to double up on something. If it really, I feel like a double up on this slot on the Indeedee might hurt me more than it would benefit. So yeah, so I did this mostly for this play, and it goes for Meteor Beam. Okay, it goes for Power Herb. Okay, interesting. Very, very interesting. All right, so pretty cool here. I'll definitely, what did he do? He did Power Herb, yeah. All right, so very cool. We'll show you guys the strats. We'll do the little Razzle Dazzle here, which is Dynamax. and self-surf. My opponent actually protects the Colossal, which is actually best case scenario, to be honest. But we crit ourselves a little bit, which is a little unfortunate, but that's okay. And look at that, we just get that nice little KO right there. Very, very nice. Yeah, so that's definitely like the aspect of the team. What could we actually go? We could actually go for a Rockfall here on the Togekiss here. And I think I actually want to go for a Yawn on the Colossal. Oh, I actually goes for Follow Me. Okay. Nice, we just get the really clean KO here. Goes for a Max Geyser. Okay. Not sure how much that would actually benefit him. And he actually goes for Indeedee. Okay. So what I could do here, I think I could just Helping Hand Surf here. I think that's the play. I could definitely Yawn, but I don't think I want to. Yeah. Oh, we actually don't wow, that actually takes a little bit. Pretty good actually, a +1. All right, we'll throw off an Eruption here, and I think even a Shell Smash is fine here. Yeah, it goes for the Max Guard, which is definitely okay. I get a nice little crit here. We'll go for a Solar Beam and a Shell Side. So yeah, that got a little bit scary at the end. I kind of thought I would. Oh, my opponent actually. I don't really. Let's see. That was pretty weird. My opponent could have. I could have definitely set up Trick Room there though. Goes for the Scald. Okay, that's really interesting tech there. All right, and we actually do get the win there too. All right, very nice. My opponent kind of gave me the chance to win right there. But at the same time, I did forget about the rocks, the effect of Colossal. I did kind of forget about that too. So I'm guessing maybe that's what he was expecting too. For me to, I think my opponent thought I remembered about the rocks. Is what maybe why he kind of decided to like, oh, I'm gonna protect since it's gonna die. But yeah, definitely. Oh, excuse me. Definitely, setting up Trick Room was good there too. But I guess I shouldn't have worried too much because my opponent did show the Meteor Beam, and since it has to charge up for a turn, I could still would have lived another turn with Torkoal. All right, but let's see. Let's move on with our next opponent. It has a Marowak, Talonflame, Gyarados, Alakazam, Alolan, Executor, and a Clefairy. Really fun team actually. It looks like a really cool team here. I'm not sure what it's supposed to do. But let's see. What could we actually lead here? I think I really like Hatterene and Indeedee as a lead. I think that's actually really good. I do like Palossand here, and maybe even Slowbro too. Maybe even Slowbro, or Torkoal's pretty good here too. Actually, I'm gonna bring Slowbro. Yeah. Okay. So there's a couple things I'm thinking. I could either see my opponent go for a I could see it go for a Dynamax on the Gyarados and Trick Room on the Alakazam, expecting me to Trick Room. But do I lose anything if I do that play? Well, I'm kind of thinking that he doesn't go for that Trick Room play though. Actually, I'm gonna bank that he's gonna go for Trick Room. Yes, I do want to bring Palossand here. It looks like my opponent actually did go for the Trick Room, so we actually got that call right. Very nice. As you guys can see, like, wow, that did so much damage. Expanding force. Lord have mercy. Looks like there's no switch-ins here. Let's see. Is there a switch-in? I could Shadow Ball. There's not that many Pokemon that can take a Shadow Ball. Yeah, I'm gonna do this play. Yeah, so we already got the Trick Room up. Yeah, like I think my opponent was expecting me to set up Trick Room. Since this account is on the low ladder, so I do kind of expect some players to do some big brain plays like that. All right, and we get the double KO here, which is very nice. And my opponent just forfeits here as well. All right, so let's find another game. So far, so good with the team. It's a really fun team. I definitely recommend to check it out. I will leave the team paste in the description as well. And again, as well, if you guys are enjoying like the video, please feel free to leave a like or a comment and subscribe as well to kind of help the channel out. And yeah, let's see. My opponent has looks like a lot of new Pokemon. He has the Moongus, has the Volcarona, the Dragapult, Gastrodon, Whimsicott, and the Urshifu, the Rapid version. Let's see what could we actually lead here. Let's see. I do like Indeedee-F as a lead. It seems pretty fine. I think that's okay. And I think I do want Torkoal here. And let's see. And I might want Palossand here too. Yeah, it gives us another option and another way to kind of deal with the Volcarona and Dragapult, at least on the Trick Room. Let's see my opponent. Let's see what he leads. He does lead Volcarona and Moongus. Okay. Honestly, what am I actually thinking here to do? Volcarona, it could go for a Dynamax here and go for a Stutterfly. I could definitely see it go for that. I think I just want to. Interesting. I think I have to kind of play it safe. I'm gonna go for the Follow Me. Trick Room. It actually goes for a Quiver Dance. Okay. So not really something I expected it to do. But what I do want to do is actually go for a Mind Storm on the Moongus, and then just click whatever on the Indeedee, since it is it has to burn a first turn of sleep still. Let's see if my opponent looks like my opponent did protect, but we do a lot of damage to the Volcarona, even with +1 defense. Very nice. Right here again, I'm just gonna Helping Hand and Force here. Expanding Force. It's a really powerful move. I don't know if you guys did see. With Psychic Terrain up, it gives it 156 boost, and of course, you know, I don't think that's included with Stab. And then it makes it also a spread move too, which is pretty insane. Let's see, my opponent does Dynamax. We actually do wake up. Oh my god, we just one-shot the Gastrodon. That's kind of incredible. My opponent does go for the Flutterby, but that's okay with me actually. And what I could do here, he might want to bring a Moongus back. But I think what I want to do here, actually I want to go for Palossand here. Yeah, I could have brought Torkoal, but I was kind of expecting it to bring a Yushifu for some reason. Oh, but that's definitely okay. What we could do here is just Scorching Sands to Mungus. Let's see. Does it get the KO? It actually doesn't get the KO. Wow, that's a very strong Mungus. But it looks like my opponent was not running minimal speed of Mungus. Looks like it was had some speed investment or something, because my Palossand did underspeed it. And here I think I am just gonna Dynamax my Palossand here and go for Expanding Force here. But I have to go for another max guard. It does a lot of damage. Wow, even at -1. Yeah, so very nice, very nice. Let's see, we got these are old games. All right, let's see, we'll find another let's see, this might be the last match for today as well, featuring with this theme for the video. Let's see, my opponent has Venusaur, Torkoal, Rillaboom, Togekiss, Volcarona, and Lunatone. All right, what could we actually do here? Interesting. I think we could still do Indeedee Slowbro. And I think I want to bring Palossand and Torkoal in the back. Okay, my opponent does lead this. Okay, that's pretty fine. I could have followed me here, but I expect my opponent to go for a I expect my opponent to kind of go. I don't expect it to go for a Sleep Powder here. Yeah, I don't expect it to go for a Sleep Powder here. And let's see. Yeah, we'll just go for a Trick Room here. It goes for Growth, actually. Interesting. So actually, this is kind of ideal in a way. What could we actually do here? I think I want to go Torkoal here, and I want to spam Eruption for sure. And I think I want to let's see, my opponent went for a Heat Wave there. I think I want to go for a Yawn on the Slowbro. I'm in the Slowbro. I want to Yawn the Venusaur here on this turn. Let's see. Ideally, I wish we could probably attempt to win the speed tie here with Torkoal. Mostly because I'm afraid if my opponent does go for Eruption, my Eruption is not gonna do too much, and it will definitely KO the Slowbro. But if we do get the Eruption off and they go for an Eruption, there's a good chance the Slowbro should survive as well. He actually chooses to Dynamax here. Okay. We do win the speed tie. Venusaur is gone. We get the Yawn off the Torkoal. Looks like my opponent is running a pretty speedy Torkoal here. Okay. And it's very nice we got the Yawn off. So this is looking like a pretty sealed game here right now. So what I want to do here, I definitely want a Heat Wave here. And I'm not going to play no games. I am just going to go into Indeedee. My opponent did, it's actually Psychic Seed, so it doesn't even have Assault Vest. So Heat Wave should probably get the knockout here, assuming it connects too, which I hope it does. Yeah, it goes for the Fake Out. I was also expecting a Grassy Slide too, and we do get the KO, which is really nice. Goes for the Max Quake, doesn't get the KO, and it falls asleep now. All right, really good turns here. So I think I just want to Heat Wave. Just Heat Wave is pretty simple, and just throw off a Psychic on the Volcarona. I don't think we have to do anything too fancy here. And then I do believe the next turn we could just definitely Dynamax the Palossand in the next few turns. Oh, we got a critical hit. that might have mattered, because we don't really have any investment on this Indeedee and the special attack, and I do believe Volcarona has a pretty high special defense. Again, we're just gonna click Heat Wave here. Nice little Psychic. We could have protected here, but I honestly wanted the free switch in, to be honest. Again, we're just gonna click Heat Wave, Psychic. Oh, my opponent actually got the 3-turn sleep, so very unfortunate for my opponent here, but I think we kind of had it sealed in there. After we connected the Yawn. So yeah, I think that's it for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think about the team. Obviously this is mostly just for fun. I don't really know how well it would do for like competitive wise. Definitely if you would, obviously you could use this same core because that's what like most hard trick room teams use, and then have like Dusclops and a Rhyperior here. But for the sake of the video, I really wanted to try out Galarian Slowbro and Palossand because I really think it's really fun to use the water compassion and self-surf weakness policy strat kind of thing. So yeah, all right guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right, bye.